All right, we're live.
All right, so this scene takes in Minneapolis by night. Mr. Ransdale is calling Blake. Assuming he answers.
Yeah, he
Uh,
goes, yes, this is Blake.
Hello, this is Ransdale. I would like to meet you at our chantry, please.
All right, give me a few seconds. And he goes, like you hear a rustling, and you hear his voice go, okay, yes, yes, that's good. Go now. And he'll uh, tell you, okay, I'll see you in a minute. When he puts the phone back to his ear. And click, and he will be making his way to the chantry.
Cool. When you get there, um, Mr. Ransdale welcomes you at the door and lets you in, and then asks for you to meet him. He takes you to
Yeah,
the where the old Regent's place was, and he sits down in the Regent's chair and has you sit down.
they'll sit down.
First of all, why are you living with the mages instead of your own kind?
It was at a point where thought I was in danger because during it was I moved in with them because I thought I was in danger from the old regent, and recently I've acquired Sven's old haven from Andreas, so I'm now moved in there.
Okay. Uh, a while ago, I asked you to speak with the gargoyles. Have you done that?
To be honest, my to-do list actually grown since you asked me that, and it also involves a lot of time experimenting with the new figuring out the new discipline I've gotten. Plus, I had also gotten orders from Lucinda to take care of that took priority because well she's a justifier.
What new discipline did you acquire?
So far, I basically uh, pull a dagger from his back, but it's still sheathed and puts it on the thing on the table.
Hmm?
I basically communed with this recently made dagger, and I can actually it's a lot easier for me to do blood matches to it to make it more deadly.
Hmm. Interesting. Finally, you told the prince about the happenings that went on, and from what I understand, you were attempting to uh, protect me, but you who told several different lies, and it subsequently had me blood hunted.
I apologize for that. Uh, so, pretty much at one point I didn't actually know with the one person that was asking, and that's mainly why I was telling lies, and I fumbled in trying to tell it, and she read through it.
I see. This is fine. Not overly concerned. Uh, But however, you cannot continue to operate in the fashion where you are completely autonomous. I will require you to keep me informed of what you are doing so I know that your duties are not being neglected.
All right, will do. I've recently started working on bringing the bringing in servitors within the street community, drug dealers, that sort of thing. I've back in Charming, I've watched my sire do this, and it was a very effective means of having eyes and ears everywhere in the city that we couldn't reach.
Sounds wonderful. Uh, this is not a concern for me.
All right.
Someone has paid for you to not get punished for getting me blood hunted. So know that the person that you talked to not punish you worked, and you owe that person a favor.
Understandable, and I'm working on that.
If you do something to endanger my life again, I have it in my notes that even if I die, you're to be transferred to Antarctica.
I don't plan on having you killed just at any time now and during the future, unless something drastically goes south or
Yes,
sideways.
that's fine. Um, I will allow you to stay off of the premises for now. Um,
Alright.
you may have your private haven at Sven's. This is not an issue.
I've actually been working to make it look like one of my other duties you told me to do was make it look like we're using it as a chantry.
Sure, that's fine.
All right.
Do you have anything
Um,
else that you feel it would be important for me to know?
I've actually been informed by my communication with the mages that uh, the firm Wolfram and Hart is a threat, and we need to get eyes and ears into that place.
I'm quite aware of Wolfram and Hart as a group of infernalists.
Correct. And
That
also we've been advised by our mutual contact that Orfield Labs is only be targeted by them because they're over there. They're creating. I don't have any good terminology from them that can be understandable. They're, but I'm just going to equate it to our terminology. They're creating Malkavian mages, and that's as horrifying as that sounds.
yes, that is a problem.
And they said that they can only target Orfield Labs because they have their magics protect them. Uh, but that's mostly what I have on that. Oh, we need to stay away from the mages because the mages of the Dragon Tavern have incited a kill on sight order on all kindred because of Lucian's threat.
Fine.
But they will work with us and not enforce the kill on sight order with Wolfram and Hart.
Well, obviously, we're not going to be able to meet with them if they have a kill on sight order.
Right now, Miriam Cohn is the only one that would be willing to meet with us, and I've passed some information that was pretty much intel that was payment for services to be rendered later by a mage called named Blaine. He wants to hunt the savant as well as we do.
Yes, well, as long as he doesn't attempt to kill us, this is acceptable.
As far as I know, he won't. But there are mages that will enforce kill on sight order. One known as Fix will enforce it to the T, except for Wolfram and Hunt.
Well, if they would like to be the ones to deal with that, they can be the ones to deal with Wolfram and Hart, and we will leave that to them.
They're still they're wanting us in on it. That's why they're not enforcing the kill on sight order at Wolfram. Everywhere else, if we're seen, we're screwed.
Well, that doesn't really make me want to assist them.
Right.
So they can deal with that, and then we will just merely deal with another issue. I refuse to go to a place where once they've destroyed the people at Wolfram and Hart, they will then attack us. So I will not assist.
Well, way it sounds from Miriam, this if we rendered the original problem that Lucen is bringing the strike team for, if we render that moot and not a non-issue, they may remove the kill on site order, but I'm not sure.
I intend to do that anyway.
Right? I
I'm
mean,
I'm already making headway.
uh, I'm getting I'm already with getting a foothold in the occult community where if something he comes my way, it'll you'll be the first to know, along with the street
He nods.
people. How the heck did Andreas get so far in that not even the Provincial Council saw for him for who he is?
I'm unsure. You did you know that the former regent was also a member of the Sabbat? He taught them thaumaturgy and defected over to them.
That I did not know. I had my suspicions of corruption, and when we found the Infernalist altar right next door, and they did not.
Oh, he knew about that.
I thought as much. I didn't.
Ransdale will Ransdale will turn a computer screen to you, and it will show him like beating up the gargoyles for no reason and treating them like slaves, and then show him teaching Sabat the thaumaturgy. It shows him he knew where the infernalist house was. Uh, like he was straight up like an infernal Sabat dude. The regent was.
Holy shit. Okay, I'm going to try and look into the gargoyles and get them back.
No, I just wanted to see if you would lie to me. I've
Oh,
already
I'm gonna.
acquired the gargoyles.
Okay, how the fuck? Okay, how did? And obviously, this was even deeper than I thought when I came in.
Yes.
Great.
Needless to say, I have things under control. Continue to do what you do, but I want reports regularly from now on.
Will do.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do you require anything?
I'm gonna need some help on the mystical protections at the secondary chantry.
They will be light, but I will acquire you some. It's only meant to look like a chantry, not actually be one. But I will set up some mystical protections, and I will see what we can do about getting you some security over there as well.
All right, and ghouling the street, and anyone in the street would act as a second, as in that secondary capacity, but they're out, out in the city, more like a first line defense, eyes and ears. Uh, I just need people over there, some protections over there if that place got found out.
Ransdale reaches into uh, the his desk and he pulls out a ring and he hands it. He'll slide it across the table. While you're wearing that ring, it will make you more able to dodge enemy incoming attacks. It's a
This
ring that
work,
gives you +2 to your dodge pool.
nice, and he picks it up. This this works. Oh,
He also takes out a piece of paper and a pen, and he makes you sign your name. And then he points next to an item. You'll need to sign this out. I don't mind that you keep it for an extended period of time, but all magic items must be logged.
all right. He will actually read the paper before he signs it.
Okay, it just says like name, like it's really simple. There's no contract. It just says like name, magic item, time was checked out.
All
And then there's
right.
like a time to be checked in slot. It's definitely not any kind of contract or anything.
Okay. Hey, he's a little bit paranoid, so he's screwed. He's pretty much like just wanting to make it look it over because
Uh,
uh
there's
you're
definitely nothing to look over. It's just a sign in, sign out sheet.
yeah. Okay, he's going to sign it. I'm going to pull up my sheet so I can uh, check out something real quick. See some. Yeah, that perception awareness and oh, and he made sure that it had no magic on it.
It's literally only a piece of paper that says you're signing out a magic item and
All right,
sign that.
he'll sign it. I'm sorry, he's paranoid. Things have gone down. He's leery of everything.
There's no way for it to be anything magical. It's just a like a sign in, sign out piece of paper.
All right, he'll sign it. Oh, okay. He'll put the ring on
Actually,
his other finger.
actually, if your character takes enough time to like search the whole paper and like be that distrustful, Ransdale will just ask for the ring back.
It's just real quick, and he signed the paper and gives you back the paper instead.
Well, I mean, if you're doing a perception thing to like search it over for stuff, then you have to take time to look at like you have to take time to look at it front and
Well,
back like to find it.
well, he was just going for the front. He was it was like real quick front scan, and then he was going to sign it, and then give you the paper and take slip on the ring.
Okay, well then Ransdale will take it back. He puts the sign in, sign out thing in back in his desk, and he says, "You are dismissed."
Thank you. And Blake will leave, go do his thing.
All right, that's in the scene.
All right. Thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, PJ, for doing this, and thank you, everybody, for watching this really awkward meeting with the Regent. See y'all later.